So you know what's the four basic elements of the Earth?
Oh, do please tell me what.
Well, first off, there is water, earth, fire, and air from wind from the baby. You still forgot about that?
We're not 20 seconds in and I want to kill myself already. This is going to go well. Alright, but true culprit. If you don't remember what happened last time, fuck you.
Oh my god.
We're doing a testimony now.
We're doing a testimony.
Yes.
Even if what I saw was the precise moment the firearm was discharged, it's almost the same thing. Oh. He has to pointing his gun at the foreign man he was, that young lad in black. That much I myself did see. Furthermore, a visual search of the premises at the time confirmed that we were the only personnel present. Oh. Alone he was, the Englishman, dining all by himself.
So is this woman just not supposed to exist? What's going on here?
Apparently everyone is there's just a secret conspiracy about all this, where we're the only ones who remember, everyone having different memories.
Apparently so.
I did not read that either.
Oh, I didn't.
I did. Nice. Okay, we're continuing the trend now.
Wait, that's nonsense. The victim, Dr. Wilson, wasn't alone at all. Please, enough of these outbursts already.
Shut up.
But there was a woman. There was a young woman at his table. You must have seen her.
Oh, you, Sue.
You must have seen her. Everyone there must have seen her. If you call yourself a lawyer, then you have respect for the rules of the court and speak accordingly.
No, fuck you.
We are not here to listen to your fantasies.
Oh, well, I can read a whole book based on what your love life is.
It is evident. He has one right there. Look at his desk. It is evident beyond all reasonable doubt that the victim was alone at the time of the incident. I carry this book with me wherever I go.
It's all his fanfics.
The prosecution has photographic evidence of this fact.
Oh. Is this a photographic print of the scene of the crime, Counsel?
Steak.
Oh, he was also eating steak.
Indeed, of the table at which the victim was dining, taken by an investigator immediately after the incident. As can plainly be seen, there is only one place set.
I'm actually getting kind of hungry.
Oh god.
Well,
with your addiction to steak.
Well, excuse me, the next time we have steak, I'm taking yours because you fucking hate steak. You dick.
Damn! Alright.
If you're not gonna like the meat, then I'll take full.
It's not that I don't oh. Hang on. It just registered what was said to me. Read the goddamn line.
Certainly, based on the appearance of those prints.
Oh no.
It would be reasonable to conclude that the victim was not in the company of anyone else.
This doesn't make any sense.
I don't have any pennies on me either. The court will now add this new photographic evidence to the record.
Photographic print of a crime scene has been entered into the courtroom.
Read that.
A bottle of carbonated water and a steak lunch can be seen on the victim's table.
Is that sparkly water?
But this is the 1800s. Did that exist then?
I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at my free time.
Look that shit up.
Like, carbonated water. God. Continue.
I don't understand. What's going on here?
No, I don't know. The carbonated water is pretty weird.
It's just not possible that nobody else saw that woman.
The waiter force is the same thing. Still. He maintains that Dr. Wilson came to the restaurant alone as well.
But that's not true. I saw her.
It was carbonated water was made in 1760.
Shit, okay, never mind then.
Wow. Okay, this is period accurate.
I swear that I saw a woman with him.
So it's a matter of how do you prove someone was there when everyone is saying it's the opposite? It's like the third game. Remember the third case, the diner?
Oh yes.
Yeah, the poisoning. Yeah, it's basically this, and that was kind of hard to prove.
Yeah.
They only proved it to the very end. Oh wow, this is gonna be great. How is this gonna go the same way? It would seem that we will be able to telegraph the report to the Great Britain on time after all. Oh, you shut up. Witness testimonies we have just heard have leave no further room for doubt.
These are very sensitive. Sorry about that. These are very sensitive political times, as we all know. The ink is still fresh on the treaty with Great Britain.
I was pen literally 10 seconds ago.
To think that I, Takatsuchi Aochi, will have contributed to the amity of these two great empires is an honor.
Your first name is a disgrace to your honor.
His second name, though. That's a
Yeah,
good...
that's a great one. His honor, keep that.
How can this be happening? The judge is ready to rule.
Stand tall, Ryan. It's not over yet. I knew it.
What?
If what you say is true, then there's something going on here behind the scenes. Now is your chance to expose it. To draw out the truth. In your cross-examination.
I don't know, Kazuma. Whack.
No time for deliberating. The defense is entitled to cross-examine the witnesses, but make it quick. Quick, understood?
Rules can be so unbending at times.
But you don't even use a safe word anymore.
Oh my god.
I'm still going on that. I don't care.
The true culprit.
Okay, well,
Clearly the true culprit's the baby back there.
Oh my god, the plot twist. Can a baby handle
That's
a
a
gun?
plot twist worthy of M. Night Shyamalan right there.
Oh, you're already going there. Okay. Even if what I saw wasn't the precise moment the fire was discharged, it's almost the same thing. Yes, one thing is good before man he was, that young man in black. That much I to myself did see. Furthermore, a visual search of the premises at the time confirmed that we were the only personnel present. Indeed, alone he was the English gentleman, and dining hall himself. Therefore, no one other than the black uniformed cadet could have dispatched the Englishman over and out. Well, it's nothing particularly. We could look over the evidence to get more if you want. And pressing everything, that's a good tactic.
See what, yeah, might as well. Let's, and Q. No, it's not the same thing at all. For a start, I didn't fire that gun.
Says you. We have a different opinion on that. The opinion of a uniformed officer versus that of a fledgling cadet.
I don't think so. Consider this, defendant. Just a moment ago, I blinked.
Really? Riveting stuff. Add that to your pornography.
My disappointment is fucking immeasurable.
My day is ruined.
Did you?
I can already imagine the more we do stuff and the more we go through games, this is just going to devolve into something even worse than what's happening now.
Did you see it? Did you see me blink?
Oh my god! No, I can't see past those goddamn stupid
How
eyes of yours.
could I? And yet, it is an undeniable fact that I did blink.
Really, though? Can you prove
So
it?
there you have it.
Oh my god. It's hearsay.
What the hell? Have what?
Tension! See, wind! The fourth element. The sound of the firearm rang in my ears the very next moment. I saw you wave the gun at the Englishman. Waving?
I think that says it all, don't you?
Not really.
And let us not forget that the antiques dealer witnessed the accused in this most incriminating position as well. Isn't that so, Korakura-san? He just dies right there.
God.
I mean, look at him.
Wait, hold on. Place your bets. Who's gonna die first? That tuberculosis Wade or this old man?
I don't know, probably the old man.
Oh my.
He's shaking while he stands with his giant earlobes.
What is kind of foreign man he was.
Yep. Press.
Yeah.
Yes, it may be true that I was holding the gun at that point in time, but I've told you already, that's only because I picked it up off the floor. Well, obviously, as the culprit, that's the only way you could explain it away. I just finished drinking my coffee and I was about to leave the restaurant when I noticed a gun on the floor at Dr. Wilson's feet, so I picked it up. And at exactly that moment,
Yeah, kind of shot.
bang.
I was thinking this before. This is completely unrelated, but what do you think a Japanese gun looks like if they had one of those back then? They said English-made gun back then when he first talked about it.
I don't know, Michael. Did the Japanese have guns? Seems like a foreign concept.
I don't know.
Get it? Foreign concept? A gunshot rang in my
Well,
ears.
It's not foreign to this character, though. This is his native land.
Oh,
Exactly. Well, events beyond our control life is.
someone in the comments is gonna be like, actually, the Japanese didn't have guns until...
Glasses glaring. Oh no.
Sorry? What do you mean?
In your case, you found a pistol on your opponent. Oh wait, this is something different. It's like you're gonna pull a knife out again. Oh wait, that is it.
Yep.
In your case, you found a pistol on the floor and picked it up, which precipitated this testing predicament. Whereas conversely, I failed to pick up the kaban from the floor and find myself equally testing as a result. Oh, okay.
I see.
Anyway, the fact remains, myself, I did see you. With pistol in hand, standing over the foreigner.
Foreigner.
Furthermore, a visual search of the premises of time confirmed that we were the only personnel present. Yes.
You must have noticed someone else at Dr. Wilson's table. There was a lady there. As you have been at pains to point out time and time again, I feel like growing a callus in my ear.
Oh, that's the worst.
And yet, no one else appears to have caught even a glimpse of this woman. Ugh. Only there'd been more people dining there at the time. Then someone else would have noticed her.
Yeah, if my boyfriend had left me, then we would have been in good stuff.
Yeah.
Good hands. Unfortunately, it was already past 2 p.m. when it happened. A quiet time between lunch and dinner in any restaurant.
I know. Of course, the place was almost empty. It's what you'd expect.
Yeah, I can actually test to that. Certainly 2 p.m. is neither here nor there in terms of time to eat. I wonder if there was a reason why the victim was eating at the time of day, and why he was alone.
Yes, Your Excellency. There was indeed a reason. There was?
Okay.
This was found in the victim's jacket pocket.
What was that, Counsel?
It is a medical report card, Your Excellency.
Okay.
It would seem that the victim had an appointment at a clinic prior to visiting the restaurant.
Oh, he went to the doctor.
Hada Clinic. Alright.
Hada Clinic. Yes, there would indeed be an entry for the day in question.
Oh, you're damn right there's a date there.
19th November, noon to past 1 p.m. The very day of the incident.
So the victim went for a late lunch following his appointment. The explanation couldn't be more simple. Prosecution felt no need to submit this evidence before, as it really has no bearing on the case.
I wonder, what do you think, Ryan?
Well, it is hard to see how it could be related, really.
Remember, you can request for it to be entered into the court record as evidence if you think it could be useful.
Should I ask for Dr. Wilson's medical report card to be submitted as evidence or not? Yes.
More the merrier.
Yeah. Raise his hand. If I may, I'd like to ask for that medical report card to be submitted as evidence, Your Excellency. On what grounds? These grounds! The court has already heard conclusive witness testimony. Additional evidence would be extraneous. Not to mention that the victim's movements prior to his arrival at the restaurant are of no concern.
Ooh. That was us, yes. Oh, I love it. Whether or not they are concerned is up to us to decide. We have a right to explore all possible avenues.
I beg your pardon?
You have no authority to refuse a perfectly valid request for the submission of evidence.
Judge agrees.
Very well, the court will grant the defense's request.
Youngsters these days are forever asserting their rights. It's a most disturbing trend.
Okay. Officer, kindly add the victim's medical report card to the court record.
The victim's medical report card has been entered into the court record.
Hot clues.
Oh my god.
What we need right now is new clues. We have to explore things from every possible angle, even if they don't seem relevant at first.
Right. I hear you. You can conspire to prolong this trial as much as you like, but it's the day after the festival already for you.
Dang, that stuff's gone now.
Or perhaps you've forgotten that these witness testimonies leave no room for doubt. Feel free to reiterate for the accused, Korakura-san.
So should we look at that thing now?
Yes, once I remember the button.
I think it's just E for present, but let's just examine it. Like we'll just read the inside of it. Not the error keys.
Oh,
You
damn
done-
it. I'm so used to doing that.
Yeah, I am too.
No.
You can't read it? Okay.
Let me try... Options, maybe?
Oh,
No, that just takes me into there.
Yeah.
I guess not.
Well, like, does the fact he was at the doctor's first, like change anything? Go through the statements again. Oh wait, we can keep pressing if you want to.
No one other than the black uniform cadet could have dispatched the Englishman. I see.
Over and out. Excellent work, Ryan.
I did nothing!
We gleaned some new information now. I think to report. Yeah.
Well, yes, but I don't feel like it changes much. Yeah, I'm in your boat, man.
Yeah.
I can't see that it brings any real discrepancies to light.
I don't think we can even read it right now, so... I wouldn't be so sure.
Oh, now we can, now that we're not in a thing. Hang on. I keep going to the arrow keys, goddammit. There. Oh, no, I'm not allowed to. Okay.
We can't read it. Okay. Let me see that medical report card you got before.
God damn it. Oh, you mean this? The thing that I'm trying to read?
Yes. This is a brand new piece of evidence. Perhaps we should examine it a little more.
How exactly?
How am I supposed to
Pray
read it?
tell.
How am I supposed to read it? You notice that some pieces of evidence bear a magnifying glass. Easy ones you may examine. Press the space bar, and you can take a closer look at the piece in question.
I see.
Use up,
Oh my
right,
god.
up, left, down, right keys on your keyboard.
Up, down, left, right.
What's a keyboard? To rotate the evidence in all directions. Examine it from all angles. Oh, maybe it's not for that keyword. Arrow key.
By using WASD.
WASD. Yes, I see. This is a blind man. You can move the crosshairs around to hunt for clues that may have been missed before.
I see.
The crosshairs start to pulsate, like so. Press space to investigate further.
Noted.
So, partner, I think you should take a closer look at this medical report card. Since there isn't something new to be learned by examining it in more detail.
Alright, I'll see what I can do. Yeah, okay, I gotcha.
Fourth wall breaks. I love it.
Let's see here. This is awkward to use both of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if you highlight the cursor over stuff, it like just translates it in English for you. Tear that grease over. Stamps. Wall shears.
Let's just examine.
Yeah. Let's have a look. This is some kind of medical history. Ah, and there's an issue for the day the professor was killed. Extraction of molar with topical anesthesia.
Extraction of molar? Mean he had a tooth taken out?
Huh. It would seem so. Just for the incident, he had a bad tooth removed. Presley used laughing gas. That's the most modern practice in the West for pain relief.
Yes, I've heard of this anesthesia. She's a character in a really terrible book series. Although it's hard to believe there's anything that can actually stop you feeling pain.
Ah, there is a cautionary note from medical practitioners as well. Strictly no food or drink besides water for 3 hours post-procedure, until anesthesia effects have passed.
So he wouldn't have been at the restaurant. Really?
Yeah. Some information worth bearing in mind. Updated. Okay, on the record of dental work, on the day of the murder, the victim had undergone dental treatment and had been prohibited from eating or drinking anything but water. But to say anything but carbonated water.
I was gonna say, what about carbonated water?
That's something different.
It's not really. This new information, meaning that one particular statement totally changes.
So I think it's time we listen to this one again, don't you?
Yes. Definitely. I just have to remember which fucking one it
Let's
was.
just see what contradicts it. Okay, so he has dentist appointment, so... Price moment from his charge was almost the same thing. When he's fine, young claim. Visual search of premises time for only personal present.
Dining all by himself, so now I would present this thingy. Or this button.
Yes, you pressed it.
Good job, I did a button.
You did it!
Well, I think,
What are you wittering, lad? Call yourself a lawyer?
I wish I could. But first and foremost here, I'm the accused.
First come, first served. Ryan, everyone stumbles on their words occasionally. Under the circumstances, I wouldn't worry about it.
Thanks, Kazuma.
I could see it quite clearly in that cross-examination you just carried out. When you raised your hand straight up like that, so purposefully, you knew exactly what it was you wanted to say. Don't feel like you have to choose your words carefully. Just say what you're thinking. You want to go sometime?
Alright, and thanks for the advice. Yes. He's excited, but yeah. Korakura-san, this is a medical report card belonging to the victim.
I see. And I don't see. What of it, boy? We only have one glass.
That's true. Comparing what is written on this report card with your witness statement, slap. Something clearly doesn't add up.
A weak slap.
It is. Dear me, dear me. Have you forgotten my words so soon, you amateur? Amateur. Sorry, what?
Nani?
You are not to interrupt court proceedings with your amateurish drivel. But let's see if I can explain in words you might understand. It was after 2 p.m. Can you tell that my voice is starting to go away?
Drink more water, you.
It was after 2 p.m. in the afternoon when the victim was murdered at the restaurant. Whatever he may or may not have done before that time is completely irrelevant.
Oh my god.
But that's,
Remember, Ryan, you don't have to use clever language or fancy words. Just make your point.
Your Excellency, I believe we're finished here. There's surely no need to prolong this trial further. The witness testimonies the court has heard have been clear and concise. This medical report card has no bearing on the matter at all, for the simple reason that there's no one else besides this pale-faced pupil who could possibly...
My god.
This medical report card has nothing to do with the case? Do you really believe that? That outburst has petrified me, boy. Of course I believe it. How could it possibly be relevant?
Let's be wrong, bucko.
Perhaps because Hada Clinic, which issued the report card, is a dental clinic.
Gasp.
A dental clinic? Is that supposed to mean something to me? What the fuck's a dentist?
Oh my god. Ever heard of wisdom teeth? You're about to get some right knocked right into you.
Perhaps if I told you that the victim had just had a tooth extracted.
What's this now?
And furthermore, if I told you that as a result the victim had been forbidden from eating.
Just what are you trying to say, cadet? I had orders not to eat, so what?
It's all written up in here. No food or drink other than water for 3 hours post-procedure while anesthesia wears off. What? No! That can't! Kurokuda-san.
What, boy, what?
As you just heard, when he was killed, sometime shortly after 2 p.m., the victim couldn't have been eating anything at all.
No.
Additionally,
There's more.
you have assured the court with unwavering self-confidence that the victim was dining alone. There we go, there's a proper slap. But that cannot possibly be the case. Because the victim, as we now know, had just had one of his teeth extracted and was still experiencing the effects of the anesthetic.
Ah! Expertly done, partner.
Oh, we're getting fucked tonight. What is this nonsense? You little upstart.
The longer this goes on, the more we have trying to unbuckle this.
The bigger his boner gets.
Oh my god.
These are baseless accusations. Just look at this photographic evidence. I like to imagine that while he's standing next to him, the sword he always carries just gets longer and longer.
Oh my god.
You can clearly see the taint of food at the victim's stomach.
Use your head. That's the very discrepancy we're talking about. Or can't you follow the logic? Well, he's lost his wisdom.
How dare you?
I think maybe you should go to university. Get your education in check. I think it's fair to say the tables in the restaurant's case have turned. Would you agree, Ryan?
Huh? Oh, yes, most definitely.
The turntable's done. So having just undergone some dental surgery, the victim was unable to eat. Which leaves one very crucial conundrum. Who in fact was eating the pictured beef steak? The court will now hear the opinion of defense in this new puzzle. I assume you're ready, counsel?
Counsel? Oh, that means me, doesn't it?
No. Alright, the answer to this question is going to be pivotal. This is the start of your turning this trial around. Show them what you're made of.
Got it. So, the person eating the steak at the victim's table must have been It was me!
I like steak.
And as of unknown third party. Whoops. Enter? Oh, that works.
There we go.
Obviously, it could only have been someone else who was sitting at the professor's table. You will not let this go, will you? There was no such person.
Get your eyes checked, you old hack.
There was, because I saw her.
My eyes are good. When the incident occurred, we know that the victim couldn't have been eating anything. We have evidence of a half-eaten steak on his table. Therefore, the logical conclusion is that there was somebody else there eating it. We have strong evidence to support our assertion. It's clear these witness testimonies are unreliable. If the court decides to push through a ruling at this stage, we will lodge a formal complaint with the Ministry of Justice to pursue a fair retrial, relentlessly.
Okay then.
Ooh,
Kazuma.
see how much he cares.
Are you insane? You would take on the government?
Don't worry, Counsel. I have no issue with you.
That's the Edgeworth thing to do right there. Now I'm wondering. Oh, it would make so much sense! Oh my god! Oh, it would be so much sense!
I don't know the Japanese names.
New headcanon. What do you mean?
I have issue with them, those two witnesses in the stand. What? Oh, the names, the voice has been reversed. I have voice Phoenix, your voice Edgeworth. This is great. What are you talking about? We have demonstrated with evidence that the victim was not alone. So, if it now turns out that you deliberately lied when giving your testimonies, obviously you will be charged with perjury. Perjury? And, since it's a murder trial, you will also be deemed complicit in the killing. Complicit in murder? No! Wind, fire, air. Negative! There was no mention of this in the tactical meeting.
What tactical meeting?
I was just following orders. That's right, as the man says. Just say you never saw the gentlewoman. That's what they told us.
What is that noise? What the fuck
That's
is
the
that?
windmill.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh.
What? What did you just say, Kurokuda-san?
Yeah, we got you now, bitch.
No. You were just following orders?
Now, hold on, lad. I was, Say you never saw the gentlewoman. When you say gentlewoman, do you mean you saw the victim with a lady from overseas?
What? The plot thickens. What is the meaning of all this? These witnesses gave false statements. Is this true, you pair?
Oh boy. Just one. Just one simple slip of the tongue. Huh.
They done fucked up.
Order! Order! Counsel, explain what's going on here. It's painfully clear now. We try to prevent these witnesses from telling the truth.
Absolutely not. The prosecution knows nothing of this. Then who's behind this? Who tried to make you keep your mouths shut?
That's classified.
The baby's killing him.
Oh my god. So you're prepared to be tried as conspirators to this murder, are you? You wouldn't. This can't be happening. Ryan? Judging from the way they directed to this, I say they were sworn to silence by someone with considerable influence. However, I don't believe Ouchie had any idea about it.
What are you saying? I mean, to wield that kind of influence, there are only a handful of possibilities. It could only have been the government, the military, or the police, I suppose.
Huh. Well, any ideas of who might be behind this? We confirm who tried to silence these witnesses, then we continue our pursuit.
So we need to name whoever it was that tried to make the witnesses keep their mouths shut.
So we just need to find someone who's an influence or something like that?
I guess so.
Of course, we need evidence before we can make any firm accusations, so we have on hand. Evidence that proves whoever it was did wield his or her power here.
But how? How can we possibly
Remember how you made progress before?
Before?
We examined this piece of evidence in more detail and found a new clue's result.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Well, that's not the only piece of evidence we have, is it? We need to re-examine everything and make sure there's nothing we've missed. There's no time to lose. Should we start looking through it now, or?
Well, it won't let us. Well,
Maybe we can. We just couldn't read that one at a time. We can examine the... yeah, oh yeah, some magnifying glasses with some things we can examine. This is the autopsy report.
I see.
So he shot in the chest, and it didn't exit out of his body. Photograph, you can get a closer up, yeah. Magnifying glass. Look at that good resolution.
Is the steak not eaten? Look at the steak, it's not eaten.
You can't tell from this.
Oh.
The chair's blocking away. Compare with the other photo of the crime scene. If it's the exact same one with the fork and all, then I think it's probably one on the table. Yeah, it looks like they're the same. Just the body removed from the chair. Okay. Oh yeah, we didn't... It's been a while since we actually got that sketch, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I see. Click.
This plan of the restaurant raises a number of questions, I think.
Definitely.
It's supposed to show the relative position of everything in the moments following the incident, but there's nothing to show the one you say you saw there. Assuming that X is the victim, then she must have sat, like, across the table in the other chair.
Yeah, exactly, and that's not all. Look here in the upper left, where it says kitchen.
Oh yes, what of it?
No one would use those complicated characters to write kitchen, especially not if they were in a hurry.
Okay. You mean you don't remember those characters yourself, don't you? Study harder. Or Ryan. God.
Kitchen. Yeah, it says kitchen. What's this one? Entrance.
You can also use the arrow keys.
Oh, right, I forgot. I can flip it over. Hello.
Chief Inspector Satoru Hosonaga, Primary Criminal Investigation Division, Imperial Police Bureau.
Hang on a moment, something's not right with this bird. What the fuck?
Well, that's unexpected.
What is?
Look, do you see it says the witness's name here? Satoru Hosonaga.
Well, yes, business cards tend to show the person's name. That's sort of the point.
Are you literally glossing over the point then?
Apparently so.
It's not the name that's unexpected, it's his job title.
His job? Oh!
Oh my god.
Chief Inspector Satoru Hosonaga, Primary Criminal Investigation Division, Imperial Police Bureau. Inspector? What on earth?
I have no idea. Let's face it, the police have a lot of power and influence. If they're living somehow here...
Reader's business card information and update on the court record.
So now it's... if you, so I'm guessing if we get new evidence, we should investigate it immediately. I want answers. Give me pictures of Spider-Man!
I want pictures of Spider-Man! More pictures of Spider-Man!
Oh, Jesus. It is proven that these witnesses have been manipulated. I assure you the penalty will be severe.
Please. Wait, Your Excellency. I had no idea about any of this. I swear to every Shinto god, I knew nothing.
And what does the defense say about all this? Yeah, I have your answer right here.
Well, Your Excellency. No, time to think. I'm just going to have to close my eyes and shout out the first name that comes into my head. David!
David, no! Well, he
David and Goliath.
Lost his ID, now he just Dave.
Besides the prosecution, the only person with the necessary influence to manipulate the witness would be these fucker. Present. Well, surely that would be Satoru Hosonaga-san.
Hosonaga-san? The waiter took the stand.
Poppycock! What possible reason would the waiter have to make these witnesses give false testimony? Not to mention the fact that even a head waiter could not possibly have that level of influence.
For once, I would agree with you. If, that is, the man truly were a waiter.
What? If he truly were?
Come on, Ryan. Trying to hit this court with the truth. The truth about Satoru Hosonaga-san's real identity is proven by this evidence.
That would be this.
Oh, that's why he was so nervous before.
Yep. That makes sense.
Ah. The plan of the restaurant sketch with the man in question? I agree it shows a great deal of attention to detail. I'm not sure we can conclude anything.
Sorry, Your Excellency. That's the back of the card. It's the back of the card that's of interest.
Go to the back of the back of the back of the
Oh my
back of
God.
the front of the back of the card.
And look at he's just like, fucking what?
Cross-eyed. I beg your pardon?
Or perhaps I should have said the front.
The back. Or the back.
Yes, it's the front of the back of a card. That's where the telling detail is. Oh my god.
Just flip it over. Would somebody please explain what this oversighted student is trying to say? Hosonaga sign sketched the plan of the restaurant on the reverse side of his business card.
He looks so dejected now.
The front of the business card reveals the man in the question's profession. His true profession.
The waiter's profession.
But that's surely... Good gracious! That's right, Your Excellency. The card reads, Chief Inspector, Primary Criminal Investigation Division, Imperial Police Bureau.
What? The waiter is a police detective?
Oh, he has to take some odd jobs on the side then.
I haven't heard any mention of this before. Why haven't I heard any mention of this before?
The Imperial Police Bureau is immense power, absolute power, as far as regular civilians are concerned. So when this is there in the stand? Was it in fact the waiter who gave you your orders? Was it he who told you not to mention that you've seen this foreign gentleman at the scene? Well... Hold it.
Who said that? Oh, he's back!
Ooh.
Inspector Hosonaga!
Ooh, he's here.
They're cowering. I was worried something like this may happen.
Oh boy.
The moment you asked me to submit my sketch as evidence, I realized it was a possibility.
Yeah.
Oh, shit!
Oh shit, boyos!
Oh, well.
Is there a problem? Hand the plan to the core officer at once.
Of course. Here you are.
That explains that.
Yes, I remember now. He did act strangely when the judge asked him to hand over his business card.
Indeed.
I strive to carry out all investigations flawlessly. It's my guiding principle. But I let myself be distracted even when I made that sketch. It was an unusually careless mistake. So you mean to say you really are a detective?
Probably better detective than I'm sure.
Probably. But why would a detective be working as a restaurant waiter? Undercover?
Oh.
Ah, of course. Your salary must be terrible. I was working undercover.
Oh, okay, so you're definitely not gumshoe then.
Undercover? Yes, there have been a series of incidents at the restaurant recently.
How many murders have there been?
Oh, I don't know.
Why is this place cursed?
In order to investigate, I decided to get a job there as a waiter working undercover.
Incidents in the restaurant? What kind of incidents?
Shakes. Nope, not allowed to know.
Nope, that's on a need-to-know basis.
That would be classified police information, which I am not at liberty to divulge. However, I can state categorically that they are unrelated to this case of homicide.
Oh, okay. Very well then, Inspector Hosonaga. Will you elaborate on one point for the court?
Bow. Of course, Your Excellency.
We've just heard new information from the two witnesses beside you. At the time of the shooting, there was in fact another person present at the victim's table. If that is indeed true, clearly you would have also been aware of this person's presence, having stood at the table in question. However, your testimony did not allude to this other diner. Therefore, I'm led to assume that in your professional capacity as a police officer, you require these witnesses to be in agreement. Would that be correct? Bless you.
Yes. Correct, Your Excellency.
You're into it really easily.
Unbelievable, what?
He admitted to it really easily.
Oh.
As I suspected. Oh boy.
Bang.
So there was someone else in the scene then.
Apparently so.
Huh.
As soon as I heard the gunshot, I ran out of the kitchen to see what had happened. The victim sat slumped in his chair, and beside him, gun in hand, stood the accused student. Sitting opposite the victim at the same table with a young lady whom I guessed to be an Englishwoman.
Oh.
So it comes out.
So
Yeah,
the
yes.
truth comes out. Oh boy.
I immediately sealed off the restaurant and reported the incident to the Bureau. It was then that I received some special orders. Special orders? You mean to say... Remove the Englishwoman from the scene at once.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh, wait.
It was...
The treaty.
Oh.
Oh my god.
It was made clear that the Englishwoman's presence at the restaurant was to be concealed. Those were my orders.
Oh my god.
But what if this Englishwoman was the killer? I think it would be in everyone's best interests not to pursue that idea.
Oh god.
Motherfucker.
Oh my god.
The Empire views the friendly terms of its relationship with Britain more highly than anything at the moment.
Oh my god.
An Englishman has been murdered on our soil. To name an Englishwoman as the primary suspect, well, without irrefutable evidence, that would be completely out of the question.
Cause an international incident.
It
Fuck
would.
me.
Yep.
God. So that's the reason for disagreeing with Fano in this case.
Damn it.
Jesus Christ.
But
Wait.
it's not right.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I like how much sense it makes.
Oh Jesus Christ. So it really was all about fucking politics.
Apparently so.
Every single time it comes up, I just get more and more angry about it. Jesus.
One possibility does spring to mind.
We'll find out that later next time.
Yeah, we'll find out what that possibility is on the
Jesus
next
Christ.
episode. He's having a mental breakdown over there.
Don't worry, it's all fake, don't worry.
It's all fake.
It's all fake.
Lying slut.
Exactly. Don't worry about it.
Say goodbye already.